We are staying on top of breaking news this noon. After months of questions, we now have an answer in the disqualification controversy surrounding Fulton County District Attorney Willis. In a 23-page ruling, Judge Scott McAfee said Willis can remain on the election interference case against former President Donald Trump and his co-defendants, but only if Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade steps down. Investigative reporter Zach Merchant has been following this case since it first started and joins us now. So, Zach, what's the key takeaway for you here?
You're right. We have been on this since it started, and it's been a more than 2-month odyssey to get to this point. The big takeaway is that DA Willis now has a big choice to make. Judge McAfee told her in his order that if Wade stays, her whole office, including Nathan Wade, will be removed from the case. If Wade steps aside, Willis will be allowed to continue to prosecute it. The pair, who shared a romantic relationship they admitted to, were accused by defense attorneys of improperly financially benefiting from the case, creating a conflict of interest that damaged their ability to impartially prosecute the case. But Judge McAfee ruled against that argument, finding that any financial gain flowing from the DA's office to Nathan Wade in his capacity as a hired special prosecutor was, quote, not a factor on the part of the district attorney to indict and prosecute this case. However, the judge wrote that the relationship, the contract, and the testimony provided at earlier hearings, quote, established that the district attorney's prosecution is encumbered by an appearance of impropriety. We talked to DeKalb County District Attorney Robert James about the ruling this morning, and he said that that appearance issue is key.
The judge saying, look, I don't think that there's any evidence that anything really bad went on here, inappropriate maybe, but not bad in the legal sense, but it doesn't look right, and you can cure it by getting him off the case and move forward.
So now DA Willis needs to decide who goes, Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade or her entire office. The judge did not set a deadline for that decision, so we will be keeping a close eye on what DA Willis says. So far, her office has not commented on the ruling.
And Zach, I know you personally have reached out to the DA's office to try and get a response to these latest developments here. As far as the case moving forward, Zach, how do you expect this might go as far as the election interference case in its entirety?
A lot of big ramifications here. You're right. We have not yet heard back from the DA's office. I expect some kind of comment either from her or more robust comments from the defense attorneys on this case moving forward. One thing we do know, we've already spent 9 weeks on this controversy, and that's 9 weeks that were not majority focused on the issues at hand.
All right, Zach, we know you've been in the courtroom, you've been staying on top of this story, and you will continue to do that. Thank you so much for this breakdown. Of course, we are closely following this story. If you'd like to read the judge's full ruling in this case, you could do it right now. Text the word ruling to the number you see on your screen. That's 404-885-7600, and we will send a link straight to your phone. And if you missed our analysis after the ruling first came down this morning, you can rewatch it right now on our free 11 Alive Plus streaming app, available on all your streaming devices. Just search 11 Alive in your app store.